Let's get this straight now. I never fucked anybody over in my life. Didn't have it coming to it. You got that? All I have in this world is my balls and my word. And I don't break them for no one. Do you understand?
It was good. Welcome to the Max Perry Show. We're here with Alex. Max is on a flight from Las Vegas back to Boston. We got a couple inboxes to talk about relationships and also phone calls from a couple people. I'm not gonna say their names, but so that's what we're gonna do. Max gave us the clear to go ahead and take this one.
Finish this up so we go to bed. It's pretty late. It's 3 in the
Pretty
morning.
late. We already had like 15 videos already today. We had people giving their advice on speaker and stuff. It didn't work out, so we're just gonna give our opinions and go from there. My opinion on relationships basically is simple. I'm gonna keep it simple and quick. If you can't handle being in a relationship, don't put yourself in one. You know if you can commit. You know if you can't. Don't play nobody for a sucker.
There's a lot of girls out there getting played.
Yeah. Instead of cheating, break up with that person. Move on. It's gonna hurt them more to find out that you cheated than it is if you just, do it the right way. You're young, people get over things, do it the right way. You don't need to break no one's heart. Also, it's all about trust and respect. That's how I feel. If there's no trust, there's no relationship. If there's no respect, there's no friendship, which means there can't be more than a friendship. Everything starts from a friendship. Don't rush into fucking relationships. Don't go out with someone on the 17th and on the 18th y'all already hubby and shit and like you love them to death and all this, you know what I'm saying? You barely know each other.
Craziness.
So I'm gonna let him take it away from there. That's my opinion.
Basically, what we're talking about is relationships. So, what I have to say about relationships is one thing I want to talk about is game. But a lot of dudes run on girls and girls just don't seem to get it. Like, you got game ran on you once, twice, 3 times.
You just continue to let it happen.
Yeah, and you continue to let it happen because it's like all you want to hear. Guys telling you all you want to hear, and sometimes it's not all about that. You gotta use your eyes more instead of your ears and see what's going on instead of listening to what someone wants to tell you what's going on, but that's not really what's happening. But another thing I want to say is
people are good at acting too.
Yeah, people are real good at acting. They will act to be someone they're not, or portray someone they want to be, or I have no idea. It's getting late. I'm pretty tired, so I don't really have much to say.
I wanted to just basically say that I agree with everything he's saying. Too many girls are getting played these days.
Yeah.
It's true. It's sad actually. How sad it is because
they're actually in a trap.
It's so funny because it's like they talk shit.
They can't get out of it.
They talk shit like I ain't gonna let no nigga play me. Da, da, da.
Fuck this nigga.
Yeah, fuck this nigga. Like I ain't stupid. Da, 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 but you go back running to him. Or if he tells you I'm sorry, I love you, I didn't mean it, you believe him. Stop being a sucker. Man the fuck up. Move on. Same thing for niggas. I mean, niggas try to act like they're cold-hearted, they have no feelings. I feel like everybody has feelings, everybody cares. I'm not saying you can't be in love at a young age. It happens, and love does do crazy things, and you might be fucking sprung. It might be lust, it might be love, you never know. But like I said, love does crazy things. You have to take it slow, don't rush into nothing. Also, sex. Sex is such a major thing right now. I don't know why sex is getting to such a young age. We're talking about 12-year-olds, 10-year-olds. Like, I don't even know. It's just getting crazy. The pregnancy shit's going up for teens.
Yeah.
It's out of control. Like I said, there's people who can't even commit to a football team or can't commit to a baseball team or to school or commit to a relationship or a friendship. There's people who don't even have friends. and you think you could have a kid. You don't think that's a responsibility. You don't think that's a commitment. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
big commitment.
So I mean, just be easy. If you are gonna have sex, use protection. I think that sex should be about who you love more, who you're close to, who you trust, who you respect. It's all about that. There's girls who just have sex with people just to have sex, and you know what? That's none of my business. But I just wanted to also say about that. There's a few things I want to talk about actually. Like we just talked about relationships, we talked about our opinions about game, all that. Um, I also think that you know, if I'm trying to think of what I was gonna talk about, I was just gonna say. Basically, I don't know. Like you just can't. If you can't commit to something, don't put yourself in that situation. You know what I mean? And there's just too much. There's too much happening right now these days, and these people can't handle the situations they put themselves in. And it's like you want to believe when people say like it was a mistake or it was an accident, but it's like they continue to make that same mistake or continue. And we're young. You can change. It depends what you know how hard you work on change and how hard you work for anything if you want it. I'm saying
How about like stuff like when people be having like girlfriends and boyfriends, they have it like on their Facebook as like married,
yeah, like
and
you
they
know what
like
I'm
only
saying.
been going up for a year. Like
Personally, my family and me, I believe that's jinx in a relationship.
yeah,
To get someone's name tattooed on you, to say that you love someone that much, you're married when you're not. It's all a jinx.
like
Putting a
they say
ring
they're
on your ring
married, and
finger.
then like maybe a year will go by together, maybe 2 years will go by, the 3 years or 4 years. You know, it's just they break up or whatever. It's just like
It's a relationship. You just gotta let it be a
yeah,
relationship. You don't
just
need to
let it
rush to
be.
nothing more.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You think people don't work for their marriage, like you know what I'm saying? Like you think that someone just goes out for 3 years, so that makes them married.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's people who've been together for 40 years, they just got married. It's because they waited, they took the time. Some people don't have patience. For niggas too,
And if
if
you
you
seem
can't
to
wait,
notice that like a lot of people that have kids or you know are together with someone like that's your age or young or whatever, like it doesn't usually last. Like you see, you might have an older sister or older brother that might have been with someone for a long time. Like it doesn't last forever. So you know,
sure. I'm saying it's all about friendships. You're gonna have friends that come and go.
hmm
There's people who notice that you have friends that come and go, but don't notice that there's gonna be relationships that come and go. Everybody's just stuck on I want to be perfect. I want to have like my next boyfriend's gonna be the one I'm with for the rest of my life. Everybody has that mentality, and that's why you get hurt because you're thinking that you're gonna be with that person for the rest of your life. So you're brainwashing yourself. Just take shit slow. You know what I'm saying? Work from becoming a friend to becoming a relationship to more to it just build up from there. Everybody fucks up because they take like 10 steps all at once.
yeah.
You meet someone at a club, you have sex with them, and your boyfriend and girlfriend next week you break up. And then you wonder why your heart's broken? Come on, bro. You didn't know the person. It was bound to happen. And there's people out there that's all they want. And there's people out there. It's just, it's hard. It's a fucked up world. It's not easy. You're blinded sometimes, especially love does crazy things you never know. You might be in love with someone who's not in love with you, but you think they're in love with you.
Yeah, you might be sprung by someone so much that it'd be doing this and that for them, and you get nothing in return, and you just don't see to
It's
know what's
sometimes
going
sad.
on.
It's sad because there's
Yeah.
people who do drugs. There's people who do drugs